There it is. No poetry this time.
Didn't expect you back so quick. Got me book then? 7 bloody blessings, you found it! Didn't think I'd see this again. Thought some bird out there was learning sums. Here, for your trouble. It's not a lord's coin, but it's honest. Yeah. Wait a blood.
Looking for a ship. I've got room for more.
Need passage to King's Landing. You headed that way?
Oh, it's my home port. We'll be setting sail on the morning tide.
If it isn't the queller of Northern Rebellion, the bane of White Harbor's slave trade.
My lord.
Please, if I did make it a rule never to take my eyes off a stranger, I'd be bowing to you. Well, perhaps not quite, but I'd certainly think about it. You seem surprised.
Forgive me, Lord Commander. I'm surprised you've heard of me.
Modesty won't get you very far in King's Landing. Do at least try to feign a little arrogance. We find it far more familiar. What is it that brings you here?
Business with the king, my lord.
Very important business, I'm sure. All in good time. First, we have much to discuss. I want to hear all about your journey. Come.
White Harbor's port sealed, an attempt by House Manderley to stop the slavers from taking more people east. Fighting a skilled force is hard enough. Fighting one you can't see is near impossible. But any guys will crack if you push hard enough. I did. With the slavers gone, I'm now bound for King's Landing. King Tommen alone can grant me the right to carry my father's name.
Tell me, what do you think of our fair city?
Forgive me, my lord, but I'm not here to sightsee.
Of course. One does wonder, what could be so pressing as to lead a northerner all the way to the king's doorstep?
Dovin! Tanta! What have you done to my father's men?
Me? Nothing. Our distinguished guests, however.
Broths.
Hello, bastard. A pleasure. Caught these men snooping around Winterfell, trying to send a raven to an assassin. An assassin intended for the king. Lord Ramsay was mortified, naturally. Bid me to confirm their confession before bringing them here.
You're lying, Broths. You're no better than the madman you serve.
That madman is loyal to the crown and the Lannisters. The same cannot be said of your treasonous house.
My lord, you cannot believe this man's word.
I wouldn't dream of it. That's why I conducted an interrogation of my own. The way your men tell it, they not only did exactly as Lord Rhyner said, but were put up to it by your father, Sir Merrick.
My father would never...
Your father hoped to destabilize the South and implicate the Boltons.
Sir...
Your men's executions are scheduled for morning. Then you may return to Renan's Rest to warn your father of their fate.
That man speaks lies. Ramsay Bolton cannot be trusted.
Between you and me, I'm inclined to agree with you. But the Crown cannot be seen to turn against its allies. Not now. Consider it a great kindness that I don't have you and your father arrested as well. Now go, or I'll have you escorted out.
Dovin! Danda! I can't let them rot in there.
Are you lost, Northerner? Shall I fetch you some ice?
Those men your friends just led into the dungeons. They're my bannermen. I need to speak to them.
Then I need a whore who pays me. Guess we're both out of luck.
Just a few questions. It won't take long.
Certainly it won't. Because it ain't happening.
I've traveled a great distance to be here.
Then perhaps you'd like some assistance traveling the great distance back?
Thought you northern lot were meant to be fighters.
There's always another way in. Just need to find it. Is there a way into that tower not guarded by gold cloaks?
If there was, the dungeons would be empty.
What about secret passages? Forgotten doors?
No, only shadows and spiders, no King's Landing secrets. And I'm neither.
Do you know of a way into the tower?
Aye, my lord. I've seen many men go in. None returned.
I'll pay you whatever you want. Speak.
Gold won't get you into that tower. Unless it's a gold cloak or golden hair.
A moment, if you would. Desperation and noble causes often lead men to doors that refuse to open. Attempting to force your way into the dungeons is perhaps a rather foolish endeavor.
Do I know you?
Apologies. I am Varys. I've been expecting that you may show up sooner or later. Though perhaps not in such a dramatic fashion. Plots of regicide and whatnot. All very exciting.
You've been expecting me.
Oh yes. My little birds have been very interested in you and your father's work in the north.
Then you know that my father would never plot against the king.
I should think not. And yet such schemes seem only natural in the north. At least, under its present leadership.
Speak plainly, my lord.
I will help you speak to your men. But I will need you to fetch something for me before we begin. A jar of sweet sleep. There should be some in the infirmary. You may replace it with this. I'm sure you know better than to ask why.
Will this kill someone?
Oh dear me, no. Merely make them more cooperative, I should hope.
And how do you expect me to get into the keep?
Stay close, Master Snow. There are many secrets in these old stones. Passages that haven't seen the light of day since the Targaryen conquest.
I'm not here for a history lesson, Lord Varys. And I don't like being part of schemes I don't understand.
Understanding is a luxury few can afford. Trust, however, is a choice. You wish to save your men. I wish to maintain balance. Our goals align. For now. I'm afraid you'll have to find your own way to the infirmary. I suspect this would be rather easier if you didn't look so out of place. But perhaps I underestimate you. My quarters are right across from here. Meet me inside when you've completed your task. A final word, if I may. I risk a great deal by helping you. Should you be caught, I will deny any knowledge of your intentions. And I will be believed. Do you understand?
Aye, my lord. Can't walk around looking like this. I need to blend in. What's that over there? Looks like something a Tyrell would wear. I need something duller. Nothing in here. Servant's garb.
Quick now, gather round! We're short on hands and the kitchen's in an uproar.
There's my chance. They're headed for the upper bailey.
What's this then? A parade of gutter rats?
These are the king's servants, and they have work to do.
Fine. Get on with it then. Don't work the girls too hard. I got something else for them later.
Now to find the infirmary. Best keep my ears open.
What's this then?
These are the king's
Fine. Don't work the go.
Now to find the infirmary. Best keep my ears open.
Of course, by then he would be too far gone and would have certainly gone mad.
Yet, you still search for a cure.
I'm certain the library will have something.
There's things to make one sleep and things to wake one up.
And what if one took them at the same time?
I certainly wouldn't want to find out. Disaster, I presume. Now stop your musing. I want to show you a draft I just brewed.
This sounds promising.
Can I help you?
I'm here to fetch a bottle of sweet sleep.
Whatever for?
Lady Marjorie requested it. She hasn't been sleeping well of late.
Lady Marjorie? I saw her this morning. She didn't mention her trouble sleeping. Though it is said our queen-to-be keeps her own counsel. It's on the shelf there, go ahead.
I'll see to it you get what was promised.
Thank you, Lord Baelish.
There. Varys had better keep his end of the bargain.
And what an excellent servant you'd make, I'm sure. Did you accomplish what I asked?
I did. Here's your sweet sleep. Now how will this get me inside the castle walls?
Have I failed you yet? Yes, quite. It has certainly had its uses over the years. It leads directly into the dungeons.
Aren't there guards?
There are. But I should think that they will be rather deeply asleep shortly after you find them. Remember, one pinch only. Now go, find your men.
Thank you, Lord Varys. These tunnels are vast. They must reach all over the keep. The dungeons. Gotta find my men. I can't risk a fight here. Time to put that sweet sleep to... Let's not get too close. Sweet sleep works fast. Just need to stay out of sight. Sweet sleep works fast. Just need to stay out of sight. Any closer and he'll hear me breathe. Dander! Are you okay?
Master.
What's wrong with Dovin?
Dovin's dead. Slipped away about an hour ago.
What happened to you?
Ryan captured us on the outskirts of Brennan's Rest. Took us to the Dreadfort. The Bolton bastard, Ramsay. He made Ryan do things to us. He wouldn't stop until we'd sworn to accuse Sir Merrick of plotting against the king.
Dander, the Lannisters must hear of this. Ramsay's lies cannot go unchecked.
I can't help you. The word of a woodcutter means little against that of a lord.
Then we have to get you out of here. I'll find a way to—
No. A life spent running is no life at all. I've accepted my fate. You should too. You'd best find a new house to swear your fealty to. The days of House Tyre are numbered.
Milord, how much longer are we to stay?
Quiet! You'll stay as long as I tell you to stay. Once we have seen the heads of our northern friends planted firmly above the Traitor's Walk, then we set sail.
Yes, milord.
Lord Ramsay will be anxious to hear about the success of our trip, no doubt.
Let's not get too close. Let's not get too close. Excuse me, Maester. I need—
Who is it?
Rhyme. I've come to take my letter back. I need to make a few adjustments.
Is that so? Your voice sounds rather different than just a few moments ago.
You're mistaken, Maester.
I may be blind, but I can assure you that my hearing is excellent. Now, if you've had your fun, I would ask you to leave.
You know, reading someone else's letters is very impolite. Very impolite indeed.
You framed our bannermen. You framed my father.
I wish I could take all the credit, but the plan was largely Lord Ramsay's. Humiliate your family, take Renan's rest, send a message to the other dissidents. I'm sure he'll enjoy watching your father as he breathes his last breath, knowing that his bloodline ends with him.
The Lord Commander will hear of this.
I'm not so sure.
Even you can't be dull enough to attack me here in the keep.
As I remember it, you attacked us. We were merely defending ourselves. Make it quick. We have a dinner to attend.
I could have sworn I ordered you out of the keep.
My lord, I have evidence for you. A letter. Written by Rhine to Ramsay Bolton, confirming their plot against my father.
I see.
My lord, do not believe the bastard slander. They snuck in with the express desire to slaughter me for exposing House Tyre's treason. That letter is a forgery. It doesn't even have my seal on it.
Lord Commander, you are being misled.
Perhaps. But an unsigned letter is hardly enough evidence.
If I may, as Master of Whisperers, I do feel it's my duty to inform you that you may be making a poor decision.
Lord Varys, how kind of you to join us.
I just happened to have overheard a rather disturbing conversation while strolling through the gardens just now.
Oh?
Only the voice of Lord Rhine, confessing to his part in the plot against Lord Tyre before ordering his men on our northern friend here.
My lord!
And the Bolton bastard, is he involved?
That I cannot say.
Very well then. Guards.
No, my lord! My lord, please! I had nothing to do with this! I swear it! I swear it!
I suppose I owe you an apology. Let's fetch your men before they catch a cold, shall we?
Man, Dovin died in your tower.
You have my condolences.
Save them. I came here for an audience with the king.
Then you shall have it. Follow me. Sister.
Thank you, Jamie. That will be all. It is custom for small folk to bend the knee in the presence of the Queen Mother. Or would you prefer I had Robb Stark's head brought in?
Your Grace, my family's past is not my present.
How very noble.
I come to you on a personal errand.
And why should I concern myself with the affairs of your insignificant house?
My father is dying. I ask that you deliver this to the king to be ratified, so that I may continue my family line.
The king has no time for assuaging the whims of northern bastards. Especially those from a house that bent the knee to a false king and marched against his brother.
Your Grace.
My brother will escort you back to your ship. It would be within your best interest to return to the north and stay put, I should think.
You cannot expect me to—
Enough!
Your Grace, my brothers may have marched with Robb Stark, but House Tyre has served the realm faithfully for generations. I seek this name not for power or titles, but to aid the Night's Watch and protect us all from the true threat that lies beyond the wall. The White Walkers are real, and they are coming. I've seen them with my own eyes. We must do something to stop them. King's Landing must send aid.
White Walkers, fairy tales and children's nightmares. You think I would entertain such nonsense? Leave this keep. And know that if it hadn't been my brother who brought you to me, I would not have hesitated to have your head removed from its neck.
Come. I'll take you to the harbor. Don't take things too personally. I'd say you did well in there.
Did well? She robbed me of my name on a whim.
A name is just a word. Legacy lives in deeds, not titles.
And what do you know of legacy, Kingslayer?
Kingslayer, yes. It has a certain ring to it, doesn't it? Much like landless bastard, I suppose. This is as far as I go. Count your blessings, Northerner. You've still got your head. For now.
Leaving again so soon?
Aye. Nothing in King's Landing for me, it seems.
Still, you may find in time that it has not been a complete waste of your efforts.
Easy for you to say. Not all of us can bend the ear of the captain of the Kingsguard on a whim.
It allowed you to keep your head, did it not?
But you protected Ramsay. Why?
You have much to do in the north. You may not have an ally in the Boltons, but you needn't have an enemy either. Better for the plan's failure to be on Lord Ryan's head than yours, my lord.
I'm not a lord.
I was born into slavery in Lys, across the narrow sea. I had no money, no food, and no road to a brighter future. I now live in the Red Keep, and am called a lord despite holding no lands, titles, or castles. A word of advice. Attaining your father's name will be hard. Making your own will be harder. It is up to you to decide which is more worth your while.
And when I do, what if they still won't listen?
Make them.
I'd hoped to be made a tire by the king's command. Instead, I found the name besmirched at the hands of Ramsay Bolton and his new toy, Rhine Broths. Unmasking their plot earned me the audience I sought, but instead of a sympathetic ruler, I found his uncompromising mother. My father had bid me to return to him his true-born heir. Instead, he'll find me still a bastard, and with no more aid for the wall than when I left.